Hello to all my friends out there. So, okay, let me give you a shot of the beans. They're not done yet. Here's the beans. I scoop off this, scum as I cook. And then I made, looks like they turned out fine. Here's my cornbread using the egg replacer. That will taste good with my beans. Okay, so now I want to make some granola. I have to be very careful with the recipe because I don't want to wreck my book. You know, when you're trying to be really careful, that's when some really, really bad stuff can happen. What I'm doing is I'm using up all the scraps I had. So I had some, I had a half a box of, a partial, what are these? Container of oatmeal. So I'm making half a batch. So I have 1.5 cups oatmeal. So that's going to make a huge, huge batch. And then I had some hiker mix, and it called for half a cup of nuts. One of the things I'm going to be buying for the stockpile is some nuts. Okay, and then I heated 1/2 cup apple juice, 1/8 cup oil, 1/8 cup honey, and I just used this oil and my Dollar Tree honey. Okay, now I want to add, where's my measuring spoon? Okay, I want to add, I'm making just a half batch. What I did with this is I cooked this very carefully. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon nutmeg. Well, it was supposed to go in. Okay, and then the other thing that I like, and I can't always find it, is Mexican vanilla. See if I can get most of it out and into my... Okay, so then you want to mix that together. And that's as easy as it is. And then I will bake it on a cookie sheet until it's dry. And this is going to make a lot of granola. You know, granola is super easy. You add the raisins. I'm using cranberries after it's done. And I'm just going to use butter on my cookie sheet. So this is really important in the stockpile because, this would make a good snack. Also, you know what I do? I'm sure nobody does this but me. I eat all the good nuts that I like, all the almonds, all the cashews, whatever fruits I like, and I leave the ones. So this is a good way to use up your... I wouldn't say they were undesirable, but they're going to be good in this granola. Okay, in the day, my grandmother would store huge bags of walnuts, almonds, and pecans, always in the shell. And for the stockpile, I think that's the best way. I located plastic food containers at Walmart for only about $3. I think they'll do just fine, for your flour and stuff. Okay, so I'll just finish mixing this good, and then I'll butter my cookie sheet, and I'll bake this. Let's see, you bake it at what? Where does it say? 325. Okay, you guys. I'll be back with some granola.